6 Reasons Why Language Coaches Are Needed Now by Language Coaching. The word coaching has become very common in many professional areas. It is possible to talk about organizational coaching, finance coaching, life coaching, nutritional coaching, and so on. Learning languages is not indifferent to this trend and has developed what we call now language coaching. But what are the reasons why language coaching is needed nowadays? There are at least 6 important reasons for this new area of development to grow. Number 1. Demands on language proficiency. The level of proficiency in English used by second speakers of the language has grown dramatically in the last decade. All people in the world are investing money and effort on the development of higher and higher proficiency in English. This has raised the standards required for professionals to actually say they are capable of functioning in an English-speaking environment. Language coaches can cover for and implement those higher standards that many language schools might lack. Number 2. English needed is more and more specific. Language schools usually focus their attention on what is called the teaching of English for no obvious reasons, or commonly called general English. Changes in this approach become evident with the advancement of more specific courses like Business English, English for academic purposes, and English for more and more specific areas. This tendency to individualization reaches a point in which each person's needs and objectives with English are totally different from others. Language coaches can become experts in certain areas and thus provide the English actually needed by their clients. The role of affective factors. It has been extensively proved that affective factors are determinant in the learning processes. However, language schools still fail to deal with these important aspects. Entertaining students with amusing classes is not enough. Language coaches, due to the specific conditions in which they work, can really pay attention to this aspect and provide true help to their clients. For example, by teaching positive self-reinforcement when clients feel they want to stop studying, language coaches can really make a difference in the way affective factors play a positive role for the learning of English. Number 4. Excessive information and resources. We live at a click distance of English thanks to the internet. However, it is not possible to learn English for many people. Why is this? Unfortunately, on the internet you can find gold and rubbish. So, if a language coach does not help the client to select more relevant materials, efforts will be just a waste of time and failure will take place despite the amount of resources or information that the person who's trying to learn English is in contact with. Number 5. The need to develop attention. Distractors are excessive in this fast-speed world. They come from technology, multiple responsibilities, pressure on relationships, and so on. Unfortunately, this can stop real learning and impede people to achieve high language competence. This is why the role of the coach is the development of the necessary discipline in his or her clients in order for these clients to reach learning autonomy and become successful in learning English. Number 6. Not being able to attend a language school. For many professionals, it is difficult to attend a language school due to the many responsibilities at their jobs or with their families. And unfortunately, these days, many language schools have moved to online learning or are simply closed because of the consequences of the COVID-19. So these circumstances make it more necessary for many people to have a language coach who can individually help them develop high competence in English. Well, thank you. If you want to learn more about language coaching, you can visit us at www.englishcoaches.weebly.com. Thank you.